Hey, so I just did my recent Homestuck panel audition, and I thought since I'm already all dolled up and everything, I'd give an explanation video on how to make the horns. Now, I'm going to be doing a tutorial later on when I acquire more model magic. So for now, this is just going to be a short explanation video on how you can make your horns look fabulous. Now, I'm going to be using these horns as an example, and I'm just going to take them off. My wig will have to suffer. So, how to make these horns. What I did, first step, you mold them into the shape that you want. And I know that other videos with Model Magic made horns, these are made out of Model Magic, tell you to maybe let them dry and then to sandpaper them and make them smooth. You can do that. However, if you would like a quicker option, if you're kind of in a niche for time, say like you have like a month or something and you need to make a pair of horns, well, this is your lucky day. So, shape them. And then here's the trick. See these lovely little indents in the horns right here. Those are the key. They do not only make your horns look more realistic, but you can also shape them while they're drying. Now what I mean by that, and again, I'll show you in the tutorial, you can I guess bend them and shape them because they have the rings make it easier to bend and shape them. And basically, all I did for these rings, nothing special whatsoever. I shaped them, I let them dry for maybe like 5 hours, just to kind of get them dry enough so I can kind of sort of pick them up. Literally, all you do, easiest thing ever, take a toothpick, dip it in some water, and just go around your horn. And don't make them too deep because you don't want to, mess them up, obviously, but just kind of use that artistic hand, your steady hand, and just kind of go around them. And then as you are molding them, they will kind of bend weird, but you can always reshape them. And that's the good thing about the indents, is because they're really good for reshaping them. And it's just beautiful. It is a beautiful thing to make horns like this. Now, for the actual coloring part of these horns, this is what I cannot stress this enough to my friends who are asking for tips on how to make their horns. Do not use, and this is just from my preference, do not use just the 3 bland colors from the comic. I know that's what some people do, and it looks great. Some people make it work, but I just like a nice, beautiful blend and transitioning from one color to another. I mean, that's just me, of course. And I know you can kind of see the different colors, but they're blended, they're nice, they're pretty, and honestly, paint is just, I'm so big on paint. I love paint. So instead of 3 main colors, what I did was I took a red and a yellow paint, and paints for your horns, for Model Magic, Crayola, great brand, really cheap. Get the temperate paint and take the red and the yellow and just sort of mix different colors, experiment, find your medium of warm colors. So I made kind of a orange red here, maybe a light orange, kind of maybe with a little bit of yellow mixed in, and then a yellow orange, and then yellow. So that's 4 colors instead of 3, and they're all nicely blended in. And if you go around the horns instead of painting up and then painting over, if you just go around the horns and you blend as you paint, much better results. I will guarantee you, much, much better results. And then, again, if you're shopping for Model Magic at Michael's, great store, everybody loves Michael's, you will find that they have the Model Magic Mod Podge as well, and they come in the little tubes. Again, I will show you on the tutorial video that I will be making. And I think that's it for the horns. Actual horn part. Now for the headband. I have struggled with this so much. Like, my first pair of horns, I'm not even gonna show them. Like, that is how bad they are. Like, I'm not even gonna show the horns. What you want to do, if you have a Walgreens near you, this headband right here, I don't want to do anything, but it can actually bend. See that? It can actually bend to fit the shape of your head. So if you are wearing a wig with your cosplay, all you need to do is put on the headband, kind of like, press it and make sure it fits nicely around the wig that you're using. And then take it off, it'll hold the shape, and that'll give you time to super glue the horns. Now, the thing with glue, do not just use super glue. Use super glue gel, because the super glue gel, a lot more thick, dries a lot quicker. Like, give it, 15 minutes? Not even. Like, I don't know, 10 minutes. I forget what the drying rate is, but just, like, if you hold them there for maybe, like, a minute, and then you can leave them somewhere and they'll dry on their own. Now, what I did for my horns is inside the horns, obviously you can't see them, but you can use anything, really. I put little screws in there, so that way it won't be just Model Magic to headband. It'll be Model Magic to sturdy base to headband, if you get me. Again, tutorial, it'll be shown visually there. This is just an explanation video. So that's about it for these horns. Shaping horns can be rather frustrating at times. But for the Kanaya horn, all you really need to do is make this shape and then just kind of like bend a little and just kind of like smooth. That's what I did. I went over here and I bent it and I just smoothed it down. Again, what you can do is you can wet your fingertips and just kind of like smooth your horn that way. That's what I did. That is all I have for this explanation video. Again, I will be posting an actual, tutorial video. So hopefully that'll be helpful for you guys as well. And for the wig, I really don't have much to say about wigs. I have my friends style them for me only because, like, parting wigs and maybe like trimming them a little bit like I did here, like, I can manage, I can handle that. But like full-on styling and you need all the spray, like, I don't know. For parting the wig, this is just here, or you can take like part of your wig from this side and maybe like swing it and drape it over here if you want that kind of look. See, kind of gives it a fluffier look to one side. And that's pretty much all I have for this explanation video. And for those of you who would like to try out for the Homestuck panel, I forget which roles are open. I know for a fact that Aradia is still open, Solix is still open, Nepeta is still open, and Equius is still open, as well as the majority of the Alpha kids. So if you would like to audition for 2015 Anime Expo Homestuck panel, I will put a link in the description so you can go message the host for that and you can audition, and I hope to see the majority of my Homestuck peeps there. Thank you for listening, and I will be posting the tutorial not long after this video. So, good evening to you all. Neon Paintbrush, signing out.